Okay guys, so what do you do with your cake crumbs? Like, do you throw it away or you use it for other stuffs? So for this particular one today, I have lots and lots of cake crumbs, so I just cooked out a little. I will be making cake pops and cake balls. Yes, I'll be making cake pops and cake balls. So what I'm doing with my crumbs is that because the cake itself is very soft, can you see? It's crumbing easily. So you don't need to discard or throw it away or just binge on it because you feel there's nothing to do with it. So when your customers come around and they ask you, oh, we want to make cake, that and or you can also tell them you also provide cake pops as one of the products you produce in your bakery. So all you need to do is you need to get, can you see this is buttercream? So I'm adding slab of buttercream to it. So the buttercream is going to serve as my binder. The buttercream is going to serve as the binder, and you don't want too much. If it's too much, it won't hold. I believe this is enough. If I mix this together and I feel I need more, I can add. Okay, so can you see? Here goes in the buttercream, and it feels as if this will be enough. I just have the feeling that it's going to be enough. Can you see? Buttercream serves as the binder, but we also don't want too much. It should be buttery, yummy, but not too much. So I think I got the right measurement for the buttercream. Can you see? So for cake pops, I'm just going to be forming this into round dough. You see, round balls, very small round balls. I don't want it to be too big. Then for my cake balls, that will be big. So this is for cake pops. So that's what you want. You want to form it into small balls. This is for cake pops. And you see, it's beautiful, isn't it? You can dip this in anything, in whatever it is you want to dip in. I'm going to be dipping this in white chocolate. I'm going to temper it with white chocolate and dip this in. But what happens is when you form your small balls, you place on a tray. Could be a baking tray, could be a plate, anything it is you have. You put in the fridge or freezer so that it chills up. You need it to chill so that by the time you want to dip it into the chocolate, for example, if you're using chocolate, you could also use chocolate ganache. You could use milk chocolate, you could use dark chocolate, you could use semi-sweet chocolate, whatever chocolate it is you want to use. So by the time you're dipping it into it, it sticks to it immediately. That is the reason why we want to freeze this, or at least chill it. Okay, so this is the size for cake pops. Then the size for cake ball is slightly bigger. When you're making cake ball, it's slightly bigger because I personally place my cake balls in what's it called? I place my cake balls in muffin cups. That's where I place my cake balls. You know the paper we use to make muffins or cupcakes? Yes. So that's where I place my cake balls. I want it slightly bigger, and I'll be dipping these in powdered milk. These I will be dipping in powdered milk. Can you see how big it is? So it can actually serve as what's it called? Cake balls. That's why it's called a ball, because it's big and it has a ball shape. So I'll be showing you the end results at the end of the video. Yes. Okay, so it's been in the fridge for a while, though it's supposed to be better than this when it comes to the coldness. It's supposed to be chilled, if possible frozen. but I don't have pleasure of time, so I'm just going to do this so I can keep in the fridge overnight. So the first thing you do is that you take your cake pop stick. You can get this from any cake item vendor. You dip in whatever filling or ganache or wherever it is you want to use. I am using tempered white chocolate. You dip the cake pop into it, then you stick it into the cake pops like that. Can you see? You stick it into the cake pops. Before I forget, I was supposed to do something. Okay, let me just bring this in and use this. So can you see? Then it stays inside. You drive it as further as you can. So what this helps you to do is it helps you to secure the stick in the pop. Then you roll it in your white chocolate. You can actually do this. You can actually splash. I didn't add milk to my white chocolate because I want it to be as chocolatey as it can be. It's not light, it's just there. I don't want it to be running. If I want it running, I will add a little bit of milk or something, but I don't want it running. So that is that. And what is the next thing I'm going to be doing? I'm going to be covering it in sprinkles. I'm going to be covering this in sprinkles. So I come here, I pour sprinkles all around, all around, all around, all around, all around. And there you have it. Then I'll do this until I'm done with all my pops. So you just ensure that you cover very well, generously with your sprinkles or whatever it is you want to cover with, and you continue until you are done. So that's number one. So I'm going to be doing this until I'm through, and I'll put it back in the fridge to stay or sit overnight. And if you're using the freezer, in less than 3 or 4 hours, it should be ready. This is what it's going to look like. So I'm taking it into the fridge to chill till tomorrow. Okay, so the cake balls have stayed in the fridge for a while. Yes, you can freeze it, whatever it is you want to do with it. Just ensure that it's chilled enough so that by the time you want to coat it in powdered milk, it coats easily. Whatever it is you want to coat with, you could decide to coat with jam or anything. But I don't want sugar on sugar. I rather prefer using milk. So that's it. You just toss it around in a bowl of powdered milk, and you see it's well coated, and you place, yes, and that's it. So I'm going to be doing that with others until I'm sure.